Check out these access panels we made for our doors for our 1957 Chevy Tri-Five. We made it on the xTool MetalFab CNC machine. Oh, hey there. We're missing some access panels on the doors of our 1957 Chevy 210 wagon. And, well, I went online looking for them, but they want $50 a piece for these. And I need 2 of them. That's $100 right there. And then on top of that, I also need one of these little guys, which is $40. You add in tax and shipping, and I'm right at about $200. That's freaking crazy. And then on top of that, I gotta wait for shipping. Who knows how long that could be, 2 weeks to a month? Well, with that being said, we're gonna make some of these on our xTool MetalFab CNC machine and save a little bit of time and money. Well, that was pretty cool. The wife was able to design the pieces we need right with the xTool software itself. And then we threw our pieces inside the CNC machine, and this thing's got a camera inside it, so we snapped a quick picture of it, and she was able to line everything up to make sure it was the exact size and all the holes lined up where we needed them. And so we got 2 of them, and we got that little pieces up here, and then this little scrap piece would have just been thrown out. So instead of throwing it out, we made some pretty cool keychains. So let's see how this turns out. Well, let's see how close our pieces match to our actual pieces. Look at that, freaking perfect. Even the little screw holes line up. That's awesome. So we were gonna make these little tabs right here, but we decided not to because that would hold the door panel, and we're going with a completely custom door panel, so they're sort of obsolete for us. Look at that. That's freaking nice, huh? There's 50 bucks. Here's another 50 bucks. Here's 40 bucks. All we gotta do is draw some lines on it, put a little kick at the end, and it'll look just like the original ones. We also saved on shipping and tax. How you beat that? Check that out. We barely wasted any metal. Negative space, positive profits. Check these out. They didn't come out too bad. I think we're going to fine tune them a little bit, but look how fine it cuts that. We need to get a bigger keyhole here, and maybe we'll do some engraving around it, but they came out pretty good for, you know, not wasting metal and just throwing something on there really neat. Well, we just got to draw a little line on our piece, and we got to give her a little kick. I'll show you. We got to give it a little kick like that because of the way it sits in the door. It just clips behind the one piece, and you push it up and you put the screws in, and it sort of just holds it all in. That's what keeps the bottom in place. So we'll run it through the little bead roller. Well, we're going to run it through the bead roller, but with a stepper die on it. We'll just roll it through here real quick, and it'll give us the slight kick that we need. All right, a little bit, buddy. A little bit. Yeah, slow, stop. Go that way a little bit. No, other way a little bit. A little more. A little more. Okay. The other way. Walk it towards me. Yeah. You feel the resistance? Mm-hmm. Nice. Keep going. Yep, nice and easy. She's looking good. All right, a little bit. Slow, slow. All right, run her just a wee bit more. A little bit. All right, back the other way. Go on. Yep. Yep. Keep going nice and easy right off the edge, buddy. Perfect. Look at that. It was just that little kick that we needed. See how it bumps up now? Now it's going to slide in the door perfect. We just saved ourselves a buttload of money. Did you know a little bit of brake clean and a little rag takes Sharpie or a permanent marker right off? Like good as new. Look at that. It's almost freaking perfect. How can you beat that? That's awesome. Look at that, perfect fit. These things came out freaking awesome. And they fit awesome. We saved money too. I mean, $40, $50 times 2 plus tax and shipping. That's just under 2. So, saved $200 and we didn't have to wait for freaking shipping. Who knows when the parts would actually showed up. We didn't have to drill out our holes. That was a win-win. xTool MetalFab CNC for the win. Nice. Now we have all our freaking door cards. Door access panels. And if I wanted to, now I could sell them on the website to other people that need them for their 57 or their Tri-Five Chevys. Did I mention they came out with an 800 watt version for a fraction of the cost of this one? And it's an all-in-one unit, so it makes it even more portable, where this one has the separate big box for the wire feeder. The wire feeder. Well, we got our 1957 Chevy 210 wagon taken apart, the same one we just made the door access panels for, and the front hood is extremely rusted. So I'm going to use the xTool MetalFab Max Clean accessory, actually one of my favorite pieces of the whole collection. And we're going to zap the edge of this clean. This thing is freaking awesome. It'll zap the paint right off of this. It'll clean a lot of that rust. It ain't gonna make rust disappear, but it'll clean a lot of it up. But the big thing is, it'll zap the freaking paint off. Have you ever wanted to sandblast something? Well, we're pretty much essentially gonna do that, except we're gonna literally laser. It's gonna zap it right off. And it ain't gonna make a cloud of dust. That's pretty mind-boggling if you ask me. We've all sandblasted and it is a freaking mess. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite parts. It's so much faster than sanding, so much less dust. So that saved us a lot of time on the other side, but the other side you can sand rather easy. The back side's where it gets harder because that's hard to get in here to sand. And if you get sandblasting, you know, that makes a mess. And either way, This thing works pretty good for getting in these crevices. Here, I just ran over it real quick. But that's probably why I like it the most. It works awesome for these hard to get spots. This hood is, well, she's seen better days. But, you know, you work with what you got. You gotta be careful with your dry grass, but that thing's pretty wild how it just zaps the paint, grease, freaking rust particles. Like literally just, like even down in there, it just zaps the stuff away. Could you imagine trying to sand up in all there? That would have been freaking nuts. This hood has seen way better days. Oh, wow. But hey, that saved us a lot of time. And you can go over it several different times. It's got different widths you can pick. I don't know, that's one of my favorite parts there is the whole zapper thing. Zap paint right off, laser it off. That saved so much time. Look at it, just freaking melted the paint right off. And look, no dust. How you beat that? That hood's freaking wicked. I got this heavily pitted piece of metal. And out of curiosity, I just want to see what it does. So I'm gonna hit that. I won't bore you, you don't have to watch, but I'll show you when I'm done. Look how thick that stuff was. And you can stay in one spot, but it heats it up. So you might as well just do a layer and then do another layer and then turn around, do another layer. And it seems to just take layers off. So that's pretty freaking cool. That just zapped the rust right away. That's freaking crazy. Even on the other side where it's pitted, it got it pretty freaking good. Hit that with a wire brush and run back over it again. Oh man, she'd be ready for some welding. Look how pitted it was and it got all up in there. Oh, that's cool. xTool MetalFab Max Clean. Oh, this poor 57 Chevy seen better days she has. Let's talk about a couple pros and cons. Pro, laying a bead down with this thing is way faster than any traditional welder. I don't care, hands down, this thing is fast laying a weld down. Cons, it's got a lot of cords when you're running the whole setup. Pros, you barely have to grind on a weld from one of these. The weld lays down so freaking smooth. You barely even need to hit it with a grinder. Cons, it's got a couple cords. No, overall, this tool is freaking awesome. But just like any tool, every tool has a place. And this is a great asset to SquareMax Customs. And we greatly appreciate it. Thanks, xTool. Well, that's all the time I got this week, but hey, before you go, check it out. The wife redesigned some of them keychains a little bit, and she put a little border around them, so that's pretty cool. Here's something cool. Now that we started designing these things, we could put these on our website and sell them, but we're not going to do that. But I am going to tell you what, anybody that orders for the whole month of February, anything you order, we're going to throw one of these keychains in your order. Yeah? How you beat that? But I will tell you what, I've made a few things, including hood braces for a square body on this thing, which now that we've made them and we've designed our own design, we can just pop them in the machine and pretty much print them out in a matter of minutes. With that being said, I can start selling them on my website too. I can also start selling the door cards that we made on the website. So this thing is a great asset because not only is it going to help me if I need to make some extra cash, here's the factory ones. And there's the two that we printed out. Okay, 3. The back one fit beautiful too. So how do you beat that? I mean, that was $200 alone just for them freaking 3 door cards that we printed out. So that was awesome. And then, I mean, a keychain nowadays is about $5. So how you get a custom one made out of freaking metal? Super cool, super fine lasering abilities. Either way, like I said, head on over to SquareMaxMerch.com. No matter what you order, we'll throw one of them in. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna leave a link to xTool in the description. Make sure you click on that link if you're gonna buy anything. That way it gives the channel a little kickback. It don't cost you anything extra, but if you do buy something, xTool gives the little channel a little kickback. xTool, I really appreciate you working with us. We love the machine. Stay tuned for future videos. Love y'all. Peace out.